Hi guys, Random here. Welcome back to episode 2 of the tutorials on World of Warships. In this one, we're going to show you how to shoot at stuff. How exciting! Okay, once you've selected your boat, whether it be the Erie or the Hashidate, which are the ones you start off with at tier 1, you can then go into a battle. Yes, it's very pretty, this game. Yes. I like it. Okay, so we're going to a battle. To get into a battle, you'll, by default, when you're rank 1, you'll be on co-op battle. So we'll click the battle button and in we go. This will give you a breakdown of what ships are lining up in the queue. It will tell you what ship you're in, and then it will show you what you're up against. Now, the co-op battles, these are real players, these are bots. And you'll notice that the bots exactly mirror the opposing team. We'll click the start battle button. The map will load in. And here we go. Okay. If we start off just by tapping W, we'll preset the engines to go full ahead, which we'll do. And the tier 1 boats aren't particularly fast. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is when you zoom in, can you see that ruler mark? You can, can't you? Okay, just below the green circle in the middle to the left is the time to target, which is 1.52 seconds. On the right hand side is the distance. Now the ruler markings, you will see very faint, a 5 and a 10. They're seconds. So, we'll demonstrate that more if we were to aim at a ship, as to how you apply that. But basically what you do is you take the numbers, like the 1.5 seconds as it was there, and you apply that to the ruler. And that becomes where you're going to hit. So you aim ahead of the vessel that you want to shoot at. So we'll ponder along for a moment until the enemies start to appear. They're only tier 1 and 2 boats, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. So there we go. Off to the A cap. That chap there I think is going for B, which is nice. Oh look, there we go, a Hashidate. Now, I can't remember what the... there we go, we get the targeting reticule over the top. We've got this chap over here, the Chikuma. So you see there, we're 5 seconds away from him. Now we want to hit him amidship, so we'll put the 5 amidship. And we'll fire our guns, which you do with the left mouse button. Now, the Chikuma's a little bit faster than a normal boat, so we'll adjust. And you see there, nice hits. So basically what you want to do is you want to use that information that the game's giving you to aim at the enemy. I'm not too worried about how I'm doing this, it's purely for demonstration. Hopefully we get some hits on him there. It does take a little bit of practice and you won't get it right first time. I didn't. I doubt anybody does. We'll just come around a little bit more there. Put some shots into him. We'll get some nice damage on him. And then we'll turn round. So you turn your guns round. This is best to do whilst you are turning. Get your guns ready because they do take a little moment or two to turn round. You know, it isn't instant. And you'll see there that we've turned our ship around, our guns are coming about, and we're ready to fire again at the enemy. Which we'll do. We'll get some nice hits on them, set them on fire. We've got the Chikuma there. Let's see if we can get some hits on them. Now, if you look at the bottom middle of the screen, you'll see the ammunition reloading. What we'll try, just for a laugh, we'll put the shots out on that, is we'll go into armour piercing. Are we going for a ram there? Is he going for a ram? We'll see if we can get some shots on him. Oh, we got a hit on him. Armour piercing, it works against some of the cruisers. In the lower tiers, to be honest, you're better off just sticking to high explosive. Mainly because the calibre of the guns isn't high enough to actually do any serious sort of damage. Let's have a look at this Hashidate as we come around the corner here. He's not very far away. So let's see if we can get some hits on him. Right. Possibly with the rear guns maybe. Not quite got the lead that we need for him there. So you see, lead is quite important. You do need to lead your targets, otherwise you won't hit them. Oh, I don't know what that Chakuma's doing. Is he coming through that gap? He could well be. Let's have a look. Where are you, cheeky Chakuma? Are you coming round there? You are. Okay, let's see if we can get some hits amidship on the Chakuma. Oh, gone a little bit wide there. Accuracy can be a little bit of a problem with the guns. They're not all brilliantly accurate, but we'll see what we can get. We've got probably best to go back to armour piercing, I think. So we'll swing the ship around again. Don't forget, turn those guns around. Be ready. You can hold the right mouse button down, and that will keep your guns where you have aimed them, and you can look around without moving the guns about. And you see there, the guns have come round, which is nice. We've got 3 enemy vessels left, and 3 of ours left. So that Hashidate is probably going to be shot at by that Eerie, which is nice. This chap here being a bit antisocial shooting at us, so we'll put a couple of rounds into him. With any luck we'll get a fire on him. Oh, took a big hit there. Let's see if we can get hits on him. So we're taking out his steering, we're taking out his engine. We're generally giving him a bad day, which is nice. So don't forget, your ship's position will dictate how many guns you can get on target. If you are broadside to the enemy, might get a cheeky kill there. There we go. So we get a cheeky kill. Oh, got a chappie over here in the Eerie. If you're broadside onto the target, you'll be able to get all of your guns on target. However, you will present a larger target to the enemy. So this chap can only get 2 of his guns onto me. Hopefully we can set him on fire, give him a nice chunk of damage. We'll give him another couple of shots there just to brighten his day. You'll see there our health's going down, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, you are just playing for experience points at this stage in the game. This chap over here is just beached, so we'll give him a little love tap there. Take a bit of his health off. Ah yes, nice, somebody set him on fire. And every single hit that you manage to land on an enemy vessel is experience. It's experience you are earning.
Our team has taken the lead.
There we go. So we've got this chap over here, so we want to turn to our starboard, where hopefully we will be able to get some guns on this chappie over here. Don't really want to hit that island if I can help it, but I've managed to. So we'll reverse off of that. And we'll land some cheeky hits on there.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Now the other chap was round here, I believe. So we will go forwards and we shall try and shoot him. At the moment, hitting an island causes no damage. However, I believe that's going to change. There we go, we'll swing round here. Chikuma was last seen over here. A bit beached. So we'll have a look. We'll see if we can spot them. There they are. And we'll see if we can land some blows on them. So as you can see, we've done okay. We've got a couple of kills. You won't necessarily get that in your first match. Don't worry if you don't. Just earn some experience and get used to playing the game. There we go. And that was the kill. So, we got for that 30,000 credits. We got just over 600 XP, 51 hits, 4 serious hits, incapacitations, so we knocked out guns or engines or steering, destroyed 3, we set ships on fire 4 times, we defended the base 10 times, and we assisted in a base capture there. You can look at the team score there, so if we just figure that out there, you'll see there we were top with 262, base experience, 3 boats killed. Over here you can order them as well. Their highest was not very high. Detailed report, that will break down your armor piercing and high explosive hits, your fire damage you cause. If you launch any torpedoes, that's there. Flooding damage is there. If you hit them with a torpedo, you might flood them. Second shell type, secondary battery there, so you know if you've got high explosive or which is generally what the secondary batteries fire, is high explosive, or you might have in some of your higher tier ships a defensive fire capability consumable, which is anti-aircraft basically. So that will tell you there. If you've got any aircraft, that will give you the points there. Ramming, you can click on these and it will expand it if you've got any points to show. This gives you your breakdown of what you hit, what you sunk, how many critical damages you did, or incapacitations as they're now called, and some just interesting stats down there. Damage received, you can see what you did. If you do hit an ally, that will show it there. Credits and XP, it will show you. I've got a premium account, but if you didn't have a premium, you would have got 393 plus 20, so just over 400 XP for that game. As I explained in my last video, the premium just gives you a little bit of a boost on the credits and XP. That's all it does. It just saves you a little bit of grinding. So if you're like me and you haven't got a huge amount of time, then that would help you. So 590 XP is what we've got with that boat now. If we were to upgrade it, that would be the time. These aren't particularly expensive when you first start off. I think generally speaking, even if you're not great, 4 or 5 games you will have unlocked the next ship. If you're good, you could do it in 1 really good game or maybe 2 good games. So yeah, there you go. That's how you battle. So you now know how to use the user interface, even, and you know how to aim at stuff. So why aren't you playing the game yet? In the next episode, I think we will move on and we will look at torpedoes, and we'll explain ranges and visibility, which is quite important if you're using a destroyer. But for now, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget, leave me a like if you enjoyed it, leave me a dislike if you didn't. Leave me a comment if there's anything else you want to see, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more. For now, it's Random, signing off. Take care, guys. See you again soon.